So this is Karen with Veronica's Tarot and Coaching Tarot, something like that. I always forget the name of my channel. How awful is that? Anyway, I'm going to try something new. I've never done just a singles. So I'm going to do a singles love reading. Is love coming in? So this is if you're not with anybody. It could be, that you're just leaving someone. Where's it going? But this is you being single. So this isn't like if in your relationship, where's the relationship going? This is if you're not in a relationship. I'm going to do a little bit larger spread, so we'll take our time. I feel like I've asked for over the next 3 months. So this would be probably through March. And the March being the future influence. And this will make sense if the past influences make sense. So this will be a little longer of a reading. So I'm going to pull 3 cards for the past. My cards are backwards. 7 of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. Present is 3 of Pentacles. Interesting. 3 of Swords. 10 of Swords. And future. 2 of Pentacles. Lots of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles. Lovers. And advice. 1 advice card, please. Oh, Ace of Wands. Love it. Okay. Bottom of the deck is 8 of Pentacles. I had that on my last reading. So I think this is something that's been on your mind. I got a hair in my eye. I can't stand that. So I got 3 cards. I've got in the past, we have 7 of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. And when I look at those together, excuse me, I have to put them down and really look at them. I feel like, okay, so the Ace of Pentacles to me in this past is a situation came up where you really had to stand up for yourself. And this was something maybe new in your life, and it could have been, a relationship that you're leaving or that you recently left, and you have really kind of felt you really had to stand up for yourself to do this. Like, it was really kind of a hard thing to do, but you knew it was for your better good and your greater good, which gave you a new perspective. I feel like that Ace of Pentacles is like a journey because of him being in the boat moving forward, and it gave you kind of a new release. So whatever this is, this 7 of Pentacles, whatever you were standing up for, whatever you were defending, gave you a feeling of release. You were defending yourself, and that was a release for you. Like, this was something that was hard to do, and it was a situation. And this past situation could be anything, but whatever it was caused you to have to defend yourself, stand up for yourself. I feel like it was maybe a past relationship, and this relationship I feel was maybe a while ago, but you've held on to it, and you have finally decided, no, I'm not holding on to this anymore. I need to really, get a grip, move forward, and have some freedom. And that's what the Ace feels to me. And this is in the recent past. So just recently, this is what you were going through. And the Page, well, this is kind of a juggling card to me too. It isn't something new coming in, and it could be a message, an offer. But I will tell you, there's a lot of Pentacles here, so I feel like there is something good happening. However, this Page is going to, bring in, it does bring in something good. It brings in the 3 of Pentacles, which is in pretty much the now very recent past, if this is what this is. So, so the 8 of Pentacles too is about honing your craft. And I feel like this one is too, because he's really working on this statue. So I feel like in the present moment, you're focused on working on things. Whether it's working on yourself or working on projects or working on your home or working on your family, there's things you're working on, and And I feel like it's more yourself. Like he's literally doing a statue of a cat and he's by himself. So I feel like he could be totally working on himself, bettering himself, um, doing that type of thing. So I feel like right now or very recent past, you've been really eyeballing, how do I heal? What do I really need? Why do I keep thinking about this? And then we have the Three of Swords, and whatever this situation was in the past, it hurts. Like it hurts, and it keeps coming back. Like this pain keeps coming back. You defended yourself not too long ago, and then right now you're hurt again. You're sad again. This could be just being sad because of the holidays. So remember that, but because this is in the now. So I feel because this is center of the reading. So the center of the reading is about being sad, being hurt, heartbroken. It could be hurt in all kinds of ways, but this is really a hard card. So if you're feeling really hurt right now, this reading is probably for you because that's where this is in the now. I feel like this, is just, I can't say much more about it. Like this whole thing hurts. You did a really good job. You defended yourself. You kind of felt like you got free and some kind of message came in and you're like, I just really got to work on myself and I got to do the things, but there's still this pain. And maybe something comes up that, someone says something and it hurts and maybe the relationship is one of those relationships where, you're not sure. It's not a committed relationship, but you kind of want it to be, and there hasn't been any communication and then something comes in and it hurts you. Because you were thinking it was more, or you could be sad because you know that you need to move forward and do something different. The Ten of Swords then comes up. So this row is not an easy row. So in the now, you're having a hard time. This is fear in this deck. It's not just the ending of something; it's the fear of something ending. So if there was a relationship in the past and you've been kind of hanging on to it, there's a fear of it ending because where now? I think it's been something maybe that you've had off and on for a long time, or it was that important to you where just the idea that it could happen or, that kind of thing kept you just happy enough, but not really because you had the Seven of Wands, but just happy enough that, you could fake it till you make it. But this is a fear, like that you've got to move on, you've got to go through this door, things need to end, stop, change drastically, because if they don't, how are you going to really move forward? And I feel like that this is happening also pretty close to now. As I literally read forward. So, really, this is fear. But no, you got to walk through that door. And if you take a look, he's looking, he's peeking, he's a little bit afraid, but he's going to make this move, he really is. So, once you make that move and deal with your fear and deal with that part of the situation, you run into the Two of Pentacles. And so to me, this is about one of two things: noticing what you really have. Like, sometimes the Two of Pentacles can be, I got this and I got this. And your attention goes back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And now you got your eye on the prize. Like, I got this. It's a little bit of juggling because it's still a little bit of scary. It's still hard, but you are getting there, right? This tells me that you're thinking about focusing on what's important to you and balancing your life in general. And this balance then leads us to the Six of Pentacles. You've got a lot of pentacles here. Leads us to the Six of Pentacles, and this is about sharing and helping and getting out of a rut. It comes right after the Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles, you're in a rut. You're in that kind of despair type feeling. Well, this is after that. This is what saves you. This is someone reaching out and helping you out of the pit hole. So someone is going to reach out to you in the near future and help you get out of this hole. And it's going to feel lovely. Like, this feels lovely to me. And when I saw it come up, I'm like, oh, that's kind of nice. Like you're going to get help. Someone's going to help you. And it could be like emotional help and you don't even realize it. Or this, I'm guessing, is someone new coming into your life because the next card is the Lovers. So I feel like this is definitely, you know, someone reaching out and helping. And that help sparks that new, oh, there could be someone else. There is someone else. And it feels good. And then, so in the future, we have Lovers. So this would be sometime soon, but I would say probably mid-January to mid-March. But this, again, this could be going on. That's what I'm kind of guessing, but I'm thinking more mid to late January, maybe into February. This person's going to come in, and this person is. I mean, this Lovers is fabulous because I love how they're dancing. They're going up this green to the ultimate prize, right? A committed relationship. And I feel like that's going to be coming in. I can't make this stuff up. So so it feels good. Like it feels really good. So whatever relationship this is, it feels good. And I'll tell you why it feels good too. That Six of Pentacles actually says a lot more to me than the Lovers card. Lovers and the Six of Pentacles, they're both sixes. You've got 2 3s here. So you've got an ace, and 3s and 6s and 9s, right, are all about mini completions. They're telling us we got to a certain step and it's time to go to the next step. Well, this Six of Pentacles says that in spades because it does come directly after a really hard card. And when someone helps you out of that, that's what I feel like that Lovers is all about. And then the advice is the Ace of Wands. And actually, I'm going to do some clarifying. I'm going to use a regular Rider-Waite deck. This is Black Cat Tarot. I really resonate well with the Black Cat Tarot. I've done some of my best readings with that and the Somnia deck. So I tend to always go back to it. I'm not going to clarify everything. I'm going to clarify... I'm just going to do a single card clarification. I'll clarify one in each row. I might clarify both the Three of Swords and the Ten of Swords just to get some kind of relief there because those are hard. I don't like hard cards. But you know what? Life is hard sometimes. And sometimes, and it couldn't be a decent tarot reader if I wanted to skip over the hard stuff because there's hard stuff. So let's look at the Ace of Pentacles in the past. What was that about? What was that about? Oh, Ace of Wands. So it was definitely something new, something that sparked your drive. So there was a new situation that came in that sparked you, and that actually it came from standing up for yourself. So with that, again, there's a lot of energy because that's the Ace of Wands, and I feel like this Ace of Pentacles has a little bit of energy too because I feel like it's going. So let's clarify this Three of Swords. Is there anything we need to know about this hurt, this pain? Temperance. This could be a couple things. So depending on your situation, this could be like an addiction, because Temperance can be an addiction card, believe it or not. But it also can be feeling out of balance, like not having that happy place, like something took the balance out of your life. So this could be not even a lover. This could be some kind of something that just happens in your life that kind of makes you have to hold back a little bit, and it kind of kicked you in the butt. That's what I feel like, because the balance, and this too is, making the best of a situation too. But I think that's what it is. You've tried to make the best of the situation, and it just isn't panning out. Like it just isn't. Let's go ahead and clarify that 10. What is the 10 of Swords in the present influences for this singles love reading? What's the fear? What's scary out there? Getting into the same boat that you were in. So that's good because that can help with the advice too. This is what you're afraid of. I asked the card specifically, what is the fear? You're afraid of being stuck. You're afraid of getting into a situation that you can't get out of. You're afraid of not finding love. You're afraid of this. And this is all in your head. So these cards right here, the 3, the 10, and this 8 speak to being up here. It's not real. Like, this is what you're thinking. This is what you're imagining. This is, you know, your stress levels. That's what those are. Knowing that there is something coming to an end, and the fear, you're afraid of being stuck, but you don't know you will be. I'm going to look at the 6 of Pentacles too, I think. That's, what is this that's helping us out of this pit? So whatever is helping you out of this pit is coming in kind of quickly. This is kind of a little bit of a chaotic energy, but it comes in and sweeps you away, you know, like, oh, wow. So I feel like that's what that is. Like, you're not expecting it, right? Because, you know, you're in balance mode, and then this thing just comes in and goes, whoop, I gotcha. That's what I feel like. Totally intuitive feeling, but it's like swoops in and I got you. I got your back. I think you're great. I think you're awesome. No more being alone, you know, that kind of thing. And let's just talk about the Lovers a little bit. I always don't really want to clarify this, but yeah, I do, because, you know, what is this relationship? What is coming in? Oh, you know, this is on the bottom of the deck too. This is 8 of Pentacles. This is something that's going to be not only a good relationship, because this is something that, okay, this could be something that you have worked at, let's be honest, because it's the 8 of Pentacles, and the 8 of Pentacles is really about, you know, working on something until you perfect it. But it also is a healing card, because you are working on something, and healing is working on something. Or this is something from the past that you've been working on, or any of those things. But I feel like it could be healing from a past relationship. You know? This feels really good. Having the 8 of Pentacles with the Lovers feels really good to me, because the 8 of Pentacles to me is one of the best pentacles, other than the 6 of Pentacles. Those are the 2 best, I think. Well, there's a lot of good pentacles. But as far as moving forward, like, and changing and learning new ways, this is perfect. This is really perfect. And it's funny because the advice is the Ace of Wands. And in this deck, it's really a lovely ace. You know, really working on something. And this is perfect to me in a love reading, because it's saying, you know, enjoy this. Like, totally enjoy this. Like, take the time, and he's making art of this person, and it could be making art of anything, but taking your energies and putting it into what you're doing, and putting it into yourself. So in the present, it's putting it into yourself, because you're hurting here, you know, in the now, you're kind of hurting. And I don't mean, this could be a lot of hurt, or this could be just kind of hurting. We're all different, right? We all take our pain differently. So, but I will say, with everything you have here, there's something in the near future that's going to come in and sweep you off your feet, basically. That's what I feel like that Knight of Swords is. It could feel a little chaotic, and it might be even a little scary, because the Knight of Swords can be scary, but it's going to sweep you off your feet, and it's going to bring in the Lovers. So you'll know that. I think what you're going to know soon is that 10 of Swords. I think you're in the 3 of Swords now. So if those past things resonate with you, then this could be how this whole situation is moving forward. And I love this advice. You know, enjoy this journey. Allow the passion to come out. This is about passion. A lot of, because I have the Ace of Wands in the past. So I feel like you may be a very passionate person, or you're looking for passion in your life. And that passion can be anywhere. But enjoy this, and let your passion go, and let your passion come out, and let yourself be you. You know, this is really nice. So have a great day, and I'd love to hear if you guys like this. Again, this is just going to be for singles looking for love, and not necessarily even looking for love, but looking for a companion of some sort too. And you're going to find one soon, like in the next couple months soon.